Hey everyone, I am here at the Ford stand at the Detroit Auto Show, and check it out, it's the 2019 Ford Ranger. Now this is finally coming back to the States after a prolonged absence. I believe that they stopped manufacturing at the end of 2011. And back in the day, man, these things were the best off-roaders. They were lightweight, they were nimble, and it's really cool to see Ford coming back into the mid-size segment. Now under the hood is a 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine, which I think, although it's not been confirmed, but I think is straight out of the Mustang. If that's true, that is gonna make this the most powerful truck in the mid-size segment. Better than the Taco, better than the Frontier, better even than my beloved ZR2. Now I haven't been able to get into the inside of this, so let's see if we can see what the inside of this baby looks like. It looks like there's a lot of fans. One of the things that's really great about Ford trucks is that they are really good with technology. This guy's got some blind spot monitoring that can accommodate a 33-foot trailer, and it's got adaptive cruise control. Now the Chevy ZR2, no blind spot monitoring. The cruise control only works at 30 miles an hour. There really isn't anything. This has also got Sync 3 with Amazon Alexa integration, so I guess you can order stuff from Amazon from your truck, which is crazy. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are, of course, standard, like always. And I really love the adaptive cruise control on this, especially because it does a lot of stop and go. Now, this is the FX4 edition. So this is the off-road edition. So you've got some Meteor tires. There is a terrain management system for grass, gravel, and snow, for sand, for rut and mutts, and then of course for just everyday plain old driving. Plus there's a 2-speed transfer case and so many skid plates. This is going to be the truck that I will want. Now there are rumors, unsubstantiated, but there are rumors about a Raptor Ranger. Now if you know anything about the Ford Raptor, that is like the badass off-road machine from Ford with tons of travel, tons of really cool features. If they make this into a Raptor, man, I love the Chevy ZR2, but it's gonna be killer. There's a couple other cool things for maybe those of you who like pavement a little bit more than you like off-road. Let's go on over here to the Ford Edge ST. Now back in the day, there was a Ford Fiesta ST. It was a nice hot little hatch. Had like 197 horsepower. It was so cool. Ford killed that, and here we have the Edge ST. So you know, Americans are really liking their crossovers. So now this is what we get when it comes to performance vehicles. We get ST crossovers, which is a-okay with me. Now in the past, the Ford crossover that was the best performing was the Ford EcoBoost in the Escape, which was like 245 horsepower. This little guy puts out 335. I am so excited to drive this with the ST. Let's come on in. Let's come on in and see what we got here. This has got a 2.7 liter twin turbo V6. Like I said, 335 horsepower and about 380 pound-feet of torque. And here's what's crazy. I'm not sure that I've ever seen this, at least on a $40,000 crossover. Pirelli P0 tires. That is crazy. They have really built this little guy for performance. These are the 21-inch wheels. You can get a smaller wheel, but it won't have the P0. So really, if you're gonna buy this, go for the bigger wheels, get the Pirelli P0s. That to me is just amazing. Let's take a look inside here, because I know that there's something that's I'm not really sure about. And that is, it's got this little rotary knob shifter right here. I don't know, we've seen a lot of rotary knobs that are happening. There's in the Ram truck. To me, it just looks a little weird. I really like, you know, kind of the old school, but it certainly does free up a lot of room here for your phone, for your beverages. Not that you should ever be drinking beverages while you're driving, because you want to concentrate on the road. This car's also got some, the traction control is going to be really easy to let you kind of slip and slide all around. I'm not sure what the top speed is on this guy, but we do have great tech again with adaptive cruise control with lane centering, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Amazon Alexa, plus Wi-Fi for up to 10 devices. So it's really cool that Ford is putting a premium on the technology in these cars. And it looks pretty good too. Of course, there are other Edge models, but I think really the ST is what you want. All right, this is really cool. So back in 1968, Steve McQueen went super crazy in San Francisco in this car, this very car. That is not a repro, that is not a kit, that is the actual Bullitt car. So to celebrate that, to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the movie, Ford is bringing in a GT Mustang, GT-based fastback called the Bullitt. It's available in green with the black interior and the green contrast stitching. You can also get it in black, but like, why would you? It's the green car and the green car. Like, if you're gonna pay homage in the right color. There's some cool things on the inside, like a little cue ball shifter like Steve McQueen had. It gets a bump of horsepower, 15 extra horsepower for 475 and a top speed of 163. Now, I'm not sure how many of these Ford will make, but I'm really, really hoping that I'm gonna get to drive this through the streets of San Francisco, just like Steve McQueen, and get a little bit of air, right? I can do that, right? I probably can't. The coolest thing about this, it's only available with a manual. Yeah, manual, it's so cool. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Ford booth here at the Detroit Auto Show. If you want to get in touch with me on the Twitters, I am at MM Motorsports, so hit me up with any questions.